Houston, Texas, the site for the Timberwolves. The ultimate game changer on defense. Rudy Gobert looking to make his presence felt as they prepare to do battle inside Toyota Center. T-Wolves, Rockets, and we'll be right back after this. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Conley in at point guard. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Houston. And here's Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Back to Thompson, 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Smith, and here is Thompson. Here's Şengün, guarded by Edwards. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Randall, good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Now Smith, on the wing, Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Smith. Outside McDaniels. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Jabari Smith Jr.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Şengün. Smith passes to Durant. Lets it go from 11. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. Now Şengün. Pass to Durant. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Randall against Smith. The kick out to Conley. Back to Randall. Here's Gobert. Off with the layup. The Rockets lead by 4. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. And he gets that one.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Randall. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now here's Durant. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels.
Well, KP, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
Now here's Van Vliet to the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thompson to the paint. Thompson with a steal. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Now here's Thompson. Another one falls for Houston.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall, the pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Here's Durant. Out to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Smith outside. DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Randle, good.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Smith outside. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Randle. Up and over Smith. Randle, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Durant surveying the D. Over McDaniels. Durant with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Smith. He's got 9. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 5 points.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Holiday. Finney Smith, a screen. Shoots from 12. The shot by Holiday, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here is DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Shepard. Outside Eason. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Clint Capella. And Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. For 3, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün throw it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Clark outside. Pass to Reed. Here's Shannon. Fires from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside Eason. And here's Şengün. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Shepherd for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Clark outside. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Houston in the lead. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Crawford in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shepherd. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Houston needs to get off a shot. Eason, no good with the triple. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Clark finds Randall. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Eason. Here's Shepherd. Shoots it from the corner. Reed with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And it's tied up with that one. So for the Rockets, Tate's checked in for Crawford, and Holiday subbed in for Shepherd. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for Clark. Now they lead as the free throw drops in for them.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Rockets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Tate. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the left side wing. Eason sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 2.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Holiday's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Dillingham. Let's go with a 3. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Goes up on the baseline. Şengün, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Reed, out to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Eason. Drives to the hoop. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Dillingham. No points yet. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Amin Thompson's checked in for Tate. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels inside. Durant's there. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Şengün passes to Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Durant way outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Randall. He's got 14. Can't hit from in close.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Now here's Van Vliet. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3 to the paint. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Van Vliet, and Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Pass to Randall. McDaniels from long range. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Edwards making it look so easy from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's DiVincenzo after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for Houston. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid comes in for Randall. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. On defense, the Rockets. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Reid, a screen on Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. And they recover it. Reid passes to Conley. From deep. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Rockets trail by 3. And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Up top, Smith to the middle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Stolen by Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. 6-point game. Durant against McDaniels. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Gobert. 1:27 left in the first half of this one. Conley with the ball. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. Reed for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Easton. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Conley is able in 2 or 3-point range to deliver with the face-up game and does it again.
Outside Easton. Pass to Durant. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota leading by 5. Right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
46.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Minnesota with the ball, leading by 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Outside Durant. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Durant's got 8 points.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Here's Randle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
The line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle. The line for one.
Free throw drops for Randall. Here's Van Vliet. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McDaniels against Durant. From the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards, defended by Thompson. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. No good, off the front rim. Rockets trail by 8. Right side Durant. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Smith inside. He's guarded by Conley. They get it back. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Randall finds McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. From behind the arc. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. Now here's Şengün. 3 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Rockets trail by 11. Outside Durant. Over McDaniels. Durant, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Conley, outside Edwards. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Smith, and the shot goes down. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Gobert with a screen on Smith. Here's Randall. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Third team foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And Randall, no good on that one. Rockets trail by 11. Durant, pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. From downtown. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Conley finds Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's McDaniels. Floats one up. And it's Randall that time on the assist by McDaniels. Randall's got 21.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Thompson against Edwards. Thompson, a screen on Conley. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8. Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Left side, McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Over Van Vliet. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Assist goes to
And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Thompson passes to Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Conley. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant finds Van Vliet. Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 11. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Eason's checked in for Smith. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Eason, pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall against Thompson. And here's Randall. He's got 21. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
McDaniels against Durant. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Şengün, no good. Minnesota leading by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. A deep three. It's hauled in by Houston. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris. You
cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Thompson. Randall, left side. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send him back.
Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Naz Reid's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shannon comes in for McDaniels. Rockets trail by 13. Outside Durant. To the inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Takes a three. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Kevin Durant. Okogie comes in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Baron Jay's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Shepard. They set a pick. Here's Okogie. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
Well, it's critical that Josh Okogie connect right here. The mid-range jumper was available. Knock it down.
1:06 left in the third. Clark outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepard. No points so far. Back to Okogie. Capella, screen on DiVincenzo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Pass to Shannon. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ingles is checked in. Ingles, a screen on Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Holiday looking for an opening. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Alperon Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Crawford in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. And it's Eason with a 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Outside, DiVincenzo for 3. Randall. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Okogie's checked in for Houston.
Number 20, Josh Okogie.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Şengün passes to Eason. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Reed with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Shannon. And here's Randall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good work defensively by Randall.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
The 3 is up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Rockets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Okogie, the pass to Holiday. And here's Finney-Smith. Now here's Şengün. Back to Eason. Here's Okogie. This one for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Holiday against Randall. And he makes it. Randall's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that is patented Julius Randall. Put it on the deck and look to score.
Pass to Eason. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Houston with another miss. Minnesota leading by 8. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What burst from Julius Randall gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Clark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Good on the second one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Durant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Easton. The 3. Houston with another miss. Minnesota leading by 9. Here he goes. And Durant with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Şengün. Randall inside. He's against Easton. Randall, good. Randall's got 14 points now in the second half. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 assists in the game.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Now here's Randall. Down low. Go. Wow, Rudy! Fancy.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Rockets trail by 11. Durant with it. Looking to end this cold spell. No luck on that one. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Basket's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Randall outside. Good. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Şengün. Good on the bucket. Here's Randall. Outside Edwards. Here is DiVincenzo. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 34.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. Left side Easton. And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. Easton pulls it in. Rockets trail by 10. Thompson passes to Şengün. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pulls up for 3. Not going to go that time. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
Fred VanVleet, such a high IQ player, understands how to draw contact.
Fred VanVleet taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Edwards, pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Conley. 13 feet out. Van Vliet misses.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. From the stripe. It's hauled in by Houston. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And here is Thompson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Durant. Randall against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards fires! Şengün pulls it down. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Now Smith from deep. Oh, it doesn't go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Edwards. Oh, off target from downtown. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Smith. Outside Van Vliet. Outside Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Gobert against Thompson. Oh, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Randall. Now Gobert. Shoot from 8. Book it. It goes. Houston now. Time running out. Van Vliet right side. Here's Şengün. No one near him. Cleared away by Edwards.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Thompson with a steal. Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Outside Van Vliet. Outside Thompson. Now Durant. Shot clock at 5. That's what he wanted. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Now Randall. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Conley. So we we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Julius Randle.